Many people decided to just stay inside today, but those who had to venture out found themselves shoveling for quite some time. News Channel 15's Randy Spieth caught up with several people who were digging their way out of their homes and around their cars today, and he joins us now with more on why people had their hands so full. Randy?
Yeah, Heather, we're out here at a neighborhood off of Lindenwood Avenue in Fort Wayne. The majority of people looking around were able to get out this morning, but they did run into a few problems. The people we spoke with said, hey, this snow is too heavy, there's too much moisture in it, and our snowblower is not working. So you know what, they had to go out and get their shovels and start doing some manual labor.
A man who was shot a month ago is dead after getting gunned down again tonight.
Police say the shots were fired on Fort Wayne's southeast side a little before 8 o'clock, and they are still at the scene investigating this breaking news. That's where we find News Channel 15's Randy Spieth tonight. He joins us live with more.
Yeah, Mark and Heather, we're live out at the intersection of Abbott and McKee Streets, where police swarmed to just about 3 hours ago. But unfortunately, the majority of the officers here have already left. It appears the part of the investigation they can do here tonight appears to be over. Only a few officers do remain at the scene. But here's what we know so far. We've learned from family members that the victim is 23-year-old DeMarcus Adams. He was shot last month. At that time, his family tells us he was shot in the stomach when taking the trash out one morning. Tonight, his mother says he was shot in the head and face. Police say tonight's shooting took place here in the road. The victim was in a four-door car, and that's when witnesses say that police said a second vehicle pulled up and fired, killing Adams. Minutes afterwards, family and friends of Adams showed up at the scene, upset they had lost a loved one. That's when Adams' mother agreed to speak with us.
My son, DeMarcus Adams, 23 years old, beautiful young man, was killed in front of my house. It all started because of some stuff that happened a couple of weeks ago. He died in my arms. He died in my arms. He tried to fight so hard.
Police say Adams was pronounced dead at the scene. His mother and police are urging anyone with any information about tonight's shooting to call police or call Crime Stoppers. Right now, at this moment, police do not have a vehicle description or any details to pass along. In 2011, age requirements were put in place on who could buy the morning after pill. Next month, that's set to change, allowing anyone to buy the pill without a prescription.
I think that would be a terrible mistake for society.
A mother we spoke with hopes that doesn't happen.
I think if young women and young men are not ready to be parents, they should abstain. Young people should think before they take these things into their own hands.
We also spoke with a local pharmacist.
It's actually quite a lot more safer than having a child and not planning on it. If your body is not prepared for the baby, the implications of that are much worse.
Right now, anyone under 17 who wants the pill would need a prescription and in turn would have to see a doctor. But some worry that's a step that should not be overlooked.
It's very disturbing for us that the morning after pill would now be available without a prescription, especially for the effects on the health and well-being of young girls who now will be able to access the pill without any oversight.
Teenagers my age, yeah, we do stupid stuff, but the Plan B, I would never use it, but I think it should be available to everybody because I don't make the same choices as everybody else does.
But when I'm at the pharmacy and I see women that come up to the pharmacy that are underage, I feel like they should probably have some more instruction in their life. If you're going to be engaging in this type of risk-taking behavior, then you need to be using condoms. You need to be getting on a birth control pill regularly. This is not something that you would take hopefully more frequently than like once a year. I wouldn't go. Some women I've seen in the pharmacy as much as every month, and I try to be very clear with them that they need to see their physician.